now we shall see this, see the exercises. We'll directly go to the exercises, and then I shall come back to see if there is any questions, etc., with respect to the lesson, and then we shall see how to do it. Okay, so one second, let me share that presentation of the answers. One minute. Okay. Okay, so we shall go to this. Let's do this exercise answers. Let us discuss. I shall unmute some of the students. So please be ready and start answering the questions. Sita Ramans, I shall unmute at least 2-3 students, so you can be ready. Renuka Bhagini, and one more student I shall unmute. Annapurna Bhagini. So others, please be on mute. Now we shall start with Renuka Bhagini. First is Sita Ramans Mohodaya. So yeah, can you start answering these questions? Renuka Bhagini and Annapurna Bhagini, you can be on mute. So Sita Raman Mohodaya would answer.
Yes. Vayam Chatraha.
Very good. Vayam Chatraha. Very good. Second question.
Yuvam Kau Avam Karmakarau.
Very good. Okay. So avam karmakarav, karmakarau. Okay. So or avam balakau, anything like that. Okay. So one second, we'll do this way. Annapurna Bhagini, you can ask the question and Sitaram Mohodaya will answer it.
Namaskar Mohodaya.
Namaste.
Etau kim kuritaha?
Tau Patataha.
Very good. Tau patataha, etau patataha, etau kridataha. Any kriyapada in dvivachanam. Yes, please continue.
Ete kim kurvanti?
Te Gayanti.
Haritani truna.
One minute. I shall show the answer, and also I will I'll also tell a brief about it if there is some point. Then you can proceed. Yes. Agre kartum shakete. Yes.
Haritani trunani kutra santi?
Haritani Trinani Vane Santi.
Very good.
Tvaya sakam kaha agacchati?
Maya Saha Ramaha Agacchati.
Very good. Maya saha, maya sakam, maya sardham, maya samam. You can use any of these. So you can retain sakam also. Just replace with the kaha in the answer. Or if you use the other word equivalent to sakam, there is no harm. It is also correct. But all that we should remember correctly is whenever there is a question, in the question, if it is Yushma Shabda, we will have to correctly change it to Asmat Shabda. That is something which we should note. So Maya Sakam Janakaha Agachati. Here in this sentence again, as I explained just before, Janakaha Agachati. Janakaha is the Karta in this sentence, and Agachati is following this word Janakaha, and hence it is in Prathama Purusha only. So though we use Maya, which is Asmat Shabda, it is not directly relating to the Kriyapada, and hence Kriyapada will not be changed to Uttama Purusha. Okay, continue. Annapurna Bhagini, you can ask the next question.
Yuvabhyam saha ke pathanti?
Avabhyam Saha Balakaha Patanti.
Very good. Balakaha pathanti, satirthyaha pathanti. Yes. Last question.
Yushman ke pathayanti?
Asman अध्यापकाः पाठयन्ति.
Very good, very good. Uttamam, dhanyawadaha. So one thing is we should whatever is there in the textbook, like yuvabhyam saha ke pathanti, avabhyam saha satirthyaha pathanti is the line also in the textbook. We can try to remember and use that itself. But in otherwise, if you also write any other word, balakaha pathanti, etc., if it is grammatically correct, it should be fine. But some of these sentences have already been there in the textbook in the lesson. So let us try to remember that and write and practice these exercises. Uttamam. Dhanyawadaha Sitaram Mahodaya. Well answered the first mail. Okay.
धन्यवादाः महोदय.
Dhanyawadaha Bhagini. Now you can answer these.
अहम् आवां वयं
Very good.
केन काभ्यां कैः
Right.
निन्दति निन्दतः निन्दन्ति गायति गायतः गायन्ति सः अस्ति स्तः सन्ति एषः एतौ एते.
Very good. Uttamam. So please continue practicing it. Well said, well answered. Dhanyawadaha.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
Yes. Okay. So we shall go ahead. So this main is to remember the forms, that is in ekavachana, dvivachana, and bahuvachana, and write it. So I hope there was no doubts or anything in this. Hope you had tried to answer these exercises. So I had posted these questions in the exam corner anyway. Okay. Now let us see this. Renuka Bhagini, can you answer these questions?
मह्यं कार्पासानि वस्त्राणि प्रियाणि. Question form. तुभ्यं कीदृशानि वस्त्राणि प्रियाणि.
Very good. Tubhyam kidrushani vastrani priyani. That is also right. Tubhyam kani vastrani priyani is also correct. So in this case, kani vastrani priyani, which clothes do you like, or which kind of clothes do you like? Kidrushani. So both of these are correct. So you can write either of these. Okay. Very good. Next question. I shall read the question. You can answer the questioning sentence. Eshaha tantuna malam rachayati.
एषः केन सह मालां रचयति.
Eshaha kena saha is not needed. Eshaha kena is sufficient. Okay. So one question one of the students asked through email, like why do we use kena when we know so eshaha malam rachayati, why do we use kena? Kena is to get to know the answer. With what is he doing it? With what is he doing this activity or this task? Rachayati creates he creates a garland. By using what you're asking. So kena is used. So kena here in general, okay, in general, if we are not knowing the answer, that is with respect to which linga the answer belongs to, you have a choice to use the questioning word in any of the lingas, in pullinga, strilinga, or napumsakalinga. Tvam ka ahvayati, tvam kaha ahvayati, both these questions you can ask. Based on the answer, the person who hears the question, he will know who has called him. Then he can say mam adhyapakah ahvayati or mam adhyapika ahvayati, etc. So while asking the question, if you are not sure about what would be the gender of the answering word, you can in general use either pullinga or in some cases you can also use napumsakalinga, but not restricting only to that. You can also ask the question in strilinga, but based on the answer, the person will answer it in the corresponding linga. So here kena is again in napumsakalinga, kim ke kani kena kaphyam kaihi. So by what? That's what he's asking. So tantuna, tantu is a napumsakalinga word. Tantu ukarantah napumsakalinga. So so the tritiya vibhakti is tantuna because it is an instrument in this act. So here we are not using saha. Okay. Yes. Next question. Mam gaurishah ahvayati.
त्वां कः आह्वयति.
Very good. Tvam kaha ahvayati. Kaha gaurishah ahvayati. Very good. Last one. Tena vina trinamapi na chalati.
केन विना तृणमपि न चलति.
Very good. Kena vina trinamapi na chalati. Tena kena. Okay. So that is the beauty of Sanskritam. So whichever vibhakti word we want to get an answer, okay, the same vibhakti questioning word we will have to use. Kaha kauke, can, then similarly kam kau kan, etc. So in this case, okay, we will see this sentence, the previous sentence. Mam Gaurishaha ahvayati is the question. So we will try to see, instead of the Gaurishaha word being underlined, if it was Mam being underlined. Can you try? What would be the answer, Renuka Bhagini?
Mam Tvam.
Think about it and ask. So what is the question intended here? Whom did Gaurisha call? Okay. So the answer is Mam. Okay. Whom did Gaurisha call? That is the question. Gaurishaha. Which vibhakti is Mam in?
Mam Trut.
Aham avam vayam. Mam ma avam nau asman naha.
Dvitiya Vibhakti, sir.
That is right. So Mam is in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Now we want a question which can get a Dvitiya Vibhakti answer. So what will be the question now? Think, even you try it out. So even if it is wrong, don't worry. I shall correct you.
Kim Gaurisha Ahvayati.
Kim Gaurishaha Ahvayati is okay. You can take it. Or yes, Kim Ahvayati. Kim Ahvayati means what will he call? Okay, what will he call? That will be the sentence. If you're also wanting to know if it is a person, okay, animate object, or it's a person, then you can also ask Kam Ahvayati.
Kam Gaurisha Ahvayati.
Kam Gaurishaha Ahvayati, or Gaurishaha Kam Ahvayati. You can also ask this way. Okay, Kam Ahvayati. Then Gaurishaha Mam Ahvayati will be the answer, or Gaurishaha Ramam Ahvayati. Gaurishaha Tvam Ahvayati. So someone asked, one person sitting next to you will ask you, whom did he call? So suppose say we are in a classroom or in some function we are attending somewhere. So you will just hear some voice. Whom did he call? You will ask. So the answering person can say he called me, or he called you, he called that person, etc. So Kam Ahvayati, Gaurishaha Mam Ahvayati. Gaurisha calls me, or Gaurishaha Tvam Ahvayati. Gaurisha is calling you, or Gaurishaha Ramam Ahvayati, etc. So this way, any question based on the vibhakti, what we are looking, we'll have to frame the question based on that. Okay. So anyway, well recited and well answered, Renuka Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha. We shall go to the next main. So which is straightforward and easy. Let us see. Chitra Tyagarajan, can you answer these questions? Please be ready. Chitra Bhagini.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Paryaya padani likhata. Write the synonyms of Chhatraha.
Sikshakah.
Synonyms means the meanings. Chhatraha means student, right? So in some any other word in Sanskritam that you know? We had also discussed in the class, in the lesson. I shall show it. So Shishyaha or Vidyarthi is the synonym for Chhatraha. Okay. Can you try for the second one, Mahila?
One second, sir. 1 second, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Mahila Stri.
Stri, Vanita, or what we had seen in the class. So it came for the third one. Okay, Vanita or Lalana. Okay. So I've given out the answer for Janakaha, which is Pita. So the last one, Ambaram. Can you try for Ambaram? You're on mute, Bhagini. Okay, there could be some issue. I shall give out the answer for Ambaram. Ambaram is Vastram. So please make note of these Paryaya Padani for these four. Okay, we shall go to the next main. Nataraj Mahodaya. Yes, can you identify the Linga, Vibhakti and Vachana?
Yeah. Mitraya पुल्लिंग चतुर्थी विभक्ति एकवचनम.
Okay, so mitraya, it comes both in pullinga and napumsakalinga. Here we are referring to the word that we had learned in the class, which is mitram. Mama mitraya aurnam vastram priyam, etc. Right? So mama mitraya, here friend, it means friend, so it is napumsakalinga. But mitraha, if you consider it to be a pullinga shabda, that is surya, then it is chaturthi vibhakti again. Okay, so
Yeah.
vibhakti is chaturthi and ekavachanam. Okay, very good. Can you try the next one?
वने नपुंसकलिंग.
Right.
प्रथमा विभक्ति और सप्तमी विभक्ति.
Very good.
And then द्वितीय वचनम.
Okay, so if it is saptami vibhakti, then it is ekavachanam. If it is prathama or dvitiya vibhakti, it is dvivachanam. Okay, so we will consider it as saptami ekavachanam. Trinani, that is haritani trinani vane santi. Okay, next one, etaihi.
एतैहि पुल्लिंग.
Okay,
तृतीया विभक्ति बहुवचनम.
very good. Pullinga bahuvachanam and tritiya vibhakti. Very good. Next, last one, tena.
तेन पुल्लिंग तृतीय एकवचनम.
Very good. So these two last two, right? That is etaihi and tena can be both pullinga and napumsakalinga. So whichever you write, it is correct. So, but yeah, according to the shabda and like which linga you choose, according to that you will have to also give out the vibhakti and vachana correctly. Dhanyawadaha Mahodaya, well answered.
The mitra is both pullinga and napumsaka, is it?
Right, mitraha is pullinga, which means surya, the sun. Okay.
Okay.
And mitram means is friend, which is napumsakalinga shabda.
धन्यवाद.
Astu, dhanyawadaha. Okay, we shall continue. Fill in the blanks. So use the correct form of the word that is given to use it. Garima Chahar. Can you try answering please? Namaste. Dash saha Ramaha vanam gachati. Sita is the option that is given. What form of Sita, which vibhakti will be correctly used here? Can you try out?
I.
Sorry?
Tritiya vibhakti.
That is right.
Tritiya vibhakti.
That is right. Can you tell the form?
Sitaye.
Sitaya. Okay, it is
Sitaya.
Sitaya. Right.
Sitaya.
Yes. Whenever we use saha, sakam, sardham, samam, any of these four, the corresponding noun will be in Tritiya vibhakti. Okay. Yeah. Can you try the next one?
Tritiya vibhakti Lakshme.
No, I didn't hear it correctly.
Lakshmanena.
Very good. Lakshmanena. Next one.
Janena.
Right. Janaihi. Janena, Janaihi, both of them are correct. Janena, because Jana is in general many people or something like that. So Janai Saha. Janaihi Samam. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Next, Suta.
Sutaya.
Very good. Suta, Sutaya. Next again, dash Rama, Saha Ramaha Hasati.
Sitaya.
Very good. Sitaya Saha. Last one.
Mitrena.
Right. Mitrena Samam Balakaha Kridanti. Mitraihi Samam Balakaha Kridanti. So it should be in Tritiya Vibhakti. There is no restriction on the Vachana basically. So along with friends, if you want to say Mitraihi. Along with the friend, one friend, then when you will use mitrena samam. Okay. Yes. Dhanyawadaha. Well answered. So we shall proceed further. So these were the questions from our exercises. Hope all of you have done and understood how to do this, and there are no questions or queries. Okay. So I shall quickly go to our presentation back. So where we shall see a few cases where which some of the students asked a question about. So which I also already answered now. Kena, why it is used? Because we want to know the answer as from what or from how is he doing, etc. So that's why we use that. And similarly, I also answered this part in the beginning also today, which is like whenever we use Yushma Shabda or Asma Shabda, but still why the Kriya Padam is in Prathama Purusha, etc. in such cases. So, and one more thing here in this sentence, priyani, right? So, kani ambarani priyani, there is no kriya padam here directly, but priyani itself is a transformed verb. You can think it in that way. So, based on these kind of words are called kridantas. Okay, so don't worry, this is not part of our syllabus, but just for you to understand. So, as and when you hear the word priyani, you can imagine, or you will get a sense that there is some action. Liking is the action here, though it is not a tingantam like patati patataha patanti. It's a transformed verb. Okay, so which is actually a namapada. So priyam priye priyani is a namapada, but it has the kriya essence in it. Okay, so such kind of words are called kridantas. That's what you can know as of now. So kani vastrani priyani, kani ambarani priyani. Okay, I just wanted to tell about that in this slide. So kani or kidrishani, both you can also ask in this case. Okay, next this we have seen, and here again, yeah, yuvabhyam sardham ke patanti. Ke patanti is the basic sentence. Yuvabhyam sardham, this is in a different vibhakti, which is tritiya vibhakti. Hence the kriya padam is not being influenced out of this because of this. Okay, so and whenever we use vina, the grammar rule that we have to follow is it is dayaya vina, that is tritiya vibhakti. Tena vina trinamapi na chalati, dayaya vina dharmaha na rajate, jalena vina meenaha na jivati, etc. So whenever we use vina, corresponding noun will be in dvitiya, tritiya, or panchami. So these are the generic cases. Okay, hope all of these are clear. So now we shall proceed further.